And when they were announcing the players, they were playing that groove from what song was it by Ted Nugent?
How many are there?
You got to stop that chewing right fucking now. I'm telling you, right fucking now.
You eat every time we do the show.
Yeah, but today it's because it's toast.
So
there's
standard.
a crunch to it. There's a crunch to it. And I don't fucking dig it. I don't appreciate it. And it's the smacking and the attitude that goes behind it. Because I go, what are you eating, Tom? He's like, lumpticks of toast. And it was the combination. It was the combination of hearing the crunch and him being a jackass on top of it. Well, anyways, I'm ready to hit record now. I'm hitting record here. There we go.
I already did. Okay, I'm going to mute again while I chew.
Jesus,
yeah, there you go.
Tom, you maybe not have an entire mouthful of food.
Trying to think of that groove. I actually like it, and that's the thing that makes me angry.
That's what sucks is when you have to admit, that's a good song. I hate that guy. He's a douchebag.
It's not a good song, but it's because it was like as they were announcing the players, it's just a groove, a guitar and drum groove.
Yeah. Are You Gonna Go My Way by Lenny Kravitz? I can't stand that guy, but that guitar lick is it's really good. That sounds like a great classic rock thing going on. I can't deny it. God damn it.
Yeah, I don't like that one, but I think I can see why that's a good example.
It's a good groove.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it has a little.
I can't stand Lenny Kravitz.
What a dope.
But I remember when the first year so the sophomore year, so this was the year that you showed up at St. Leo. You're at St. Leo now, baby.
Well,
you're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
Have you ever seen clips of that fucking band now? Guns N' Roses?
No.
I remember seeing him 10 years ago or 15 years ago, and he's just kind of like shiny and weird. And
he's got like short hair. He's pudgy.
Yeah.
But if you look at clips of the two of them, them playing now and Motley Crue playing now, the vocals are absolutely atrocious.
Do I have to?
No, well, I'm gonna post it when this comes up, and then and it's awful.
Nobody could keep that up. That kind of vocals,
and they're just making up lyrics. Like there's no the lyrics are all whacked out, and you see like Nikki Sixx stopped playing his bass, and the bass line's still going. So it's all recorded tracks. They're just playing. Over.
Yeah. Mike can't hear me saying this, but I'm going to leave in my munching and stuff while he's talking.
All right, let's start.
Sad.
Yeah.
Bacon, which you might find in a bacon and lettuce and tomato sandwich.
Welcome back to the Trading Places Minute, everybody. This is the show where we discuss the film Trading Places 1 minute at a time. I am one of your hosts. My name is Tom Taylor. Over here's another host. His name is Mike DeMaria. Hi, Mike.
William, my boy.
Michael, my boy. And Daniel, my boy. How are you doing?
Pork bellies, which are used to make bacon, which you might find in a bacon and lettuce and tomato sandwich.
One of the biggest laughs of the movie? Okay,
my favorite
we're gonna
lines
get there.
in the whole movie.
He did a Mr. Roper there.
He totally did. Okay, before we get into that, let me do my Everlong bookends. Minute 57 is what we're talking about today, and it begins with the return of the Dukes as Billy Ray enters their office where they explain to him what they do as commodities brokers and indeed what commodities are. And they even have tactile displays of such commodities as coffee, wheat, pork bellies, orange juice, and gold. And it ends with Randolph making that classic joke that, yes, Mike, gold doesn't grow on trees, which brings down the house.
You quoted a title of a Foo Fighters song. Fucking made me ill.
Which one?
Yeah, you said My Everlong. I got to listen to it. I got that.
That's a good song. You don't like that song? It's not Lenny Kravitz good, but it's pretty good.
I don't like that band. There's something really.
I like that
we talked
record.
about this. We talked about them.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other one?
Your only option for rock
Oasis. No, it was them, Oasis, and what's the one?
I don't want to lump them together. That's mean.
No, we talked to be asshole. We talked about them just like the most overrated bands.
Oh, sure.
It was that we talked about them.
Foo Fighters are overrated.
Yeah, we talked to them.
By now
we talked about Oasis. Oasis could be the worst one. I mean, the most overrated stadium. Like they fill stadiums, Wembley Stadium.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's absolutely zero to anything to their music. And what was the other one? The Coldplay.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, Coldplay.
If I don't understand it, it sucks, and it shouldn't be happening. That's my motto.
Whip it good.
No wait,
where'd that come from?
Devo's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
What about the Dukes?
Devo's great. Don't drag them into
I
this.
heard it
Dude.
was the Dukes. I heard it was the Dukes.
number one
I
Duke.
did. I did a show last night with Jim Florentine.
Oh,
as you
yeah.
know, and and they asked what walk up music. It's a big place, 200 people.
Mhm.
What walk up music would you like? And I went with Uncontrollable Urge.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That's
As
fantastic.
that
As
is
the MC?
my I as the host. I did Uncontrollable Urge, and if I need a higher energy, I go Uncontrollable Urge. Otherwise, my walk up song is "I Only Have Eyes for You" by the Flamingos.
Oh my god.
What about what was
Two of my
Jim's?
favorite songs, Dan.
That's a great. Oh, Jim's was Back in Black,
Oh sure.
or
Standard.
it was some AC/DC song,
Mhm.
blasting it.
Wow.
Mm.
It was good.
That'll get the crowd pumped.
Did you get a photo? Did you get a photo with him?
I did not.
Why not?
It was complicated. Anyway, that's
Did you see him and
Oh,
say,
just-
"Here's Mr.
He was
Robin
right
Quivers"?
away selling his merch. Big line of people. I gave him a goodbye on the way out. His kid was there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You didn't want any part of it.
No, I did. He thanked me for getting the crowd going,
Oh, cool.
and also for testing out how dirty I could go.
Oh,
Oh, that's nice.
see?
I did that on purpose. I was
So
like,
you
let's
told
see what it's
some-
like.
So you told a few blue ones.
Near the end, I got a little blue.
Hmm.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds hot.
I was gonna say I like the idea of the Dukes, like telling their secretarial team, this morning, first thing, I want a plate with each of these things on it is sitting
Yeah.
at a table. A
Mhm.
glass of orange juice, some bacon, and
Mhm.
some bars of gold.
And
Yeah.
a loaf of bread.
We have
Yeah,
bars
I
of
love
gold just laying around,
a
don't we?
stack of bread
Quarter
for no
loaf.
reason.
Yeah.
I always love this scene, and I always love where they said, as I said, like you might find in a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. He just looks at the screen,
Yeah.
looks at the camera. Again, Eddie Murphy looks at the camera like,
Why do you
believe
think he
this
does
shit?
that? Yeah. You believe this shit?
You believe this shit?
But
You believe how much I'm being condescended to right now?
it's
Yeah.
the best. It's one of the best moments in the movie. But I try to think of like where did that come from? Like that's probably not in the script. It's not like Billy
Well,
Ray
let's
looks
put
at
it
the
this
camera
way.
and
A
disbelieves.
bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich is kind of like it's not something that everybody would be. That's kind of like it's kind of like not a privileged thing, but it's like a white man's thing. I'll
Sure.
have
Is
a
it?
BLT.
Yeah.
And he's just
I don't
looking
know.
like,
That's I'll have a
like I don't know
mayonnaise
what that
sandwich.
is, or like, yeah.
But I don't know. Is it bacon, lettuce, and tomato considered a white person thing because of the mayo?
I don't know. No, it was just like a BLT club
BLT,
sandwich.
I don't think of it as being white or anything. But I'm not saying I'm right. I don't think of it
I
that
don't
way.
know.
for
I mean,
some-
I get
don't-
that there's the whole over-explaining of everything and treating him like a little kid. Like this is
Yeah.
coffee, this is orange juice and stuff, and you would
Yeah.
find pork in a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. But like, who's
He
to
doesn't even
say?
say pork. He says bacon, doesn't he?
He
says
says
So it
pork
says
bellies
this
bellies.
is
to make
pork
bacon.
bellies, which are used to make bacon,
Yeah.
which you
Yeah.
might find in a bacon.
Right.
Like,
He holds his hand all the way through
totally
the process.
nonsensical. Why
Yeah.
only you would do that if someone didn't know
Well,
what
that's
bacon
what it
was.
is. I think you
Yeah.
just you just said it. It's his holding his hand throughout the whole process about how bacon or pork belly becomes bacon, which could be made, into a product like a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich.
But
It's
that's
got-
already
Yeah.
funny. So then, whose idea was it? Was John Landis like, you know what? Give me a look to the camera because this is so ridiculous? Or was like, Eddie Murphy like, I got it. I'm just gonna look right at the
Fuck
camera.
John
This is so
Landis.
stupid. He made a good movie. He made several good movies. We can't
Yeah.
discount that.
John Landis is all right. He's good. Yeah.
But then
One mistake.
it could be like Billy Valentine saying, "Yeah, I wish I could have the option of a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. I only have the option of what the Blues Brothers sang, referenced in their hit song "Rubber Biscuit." You remember that song?
I love Rubber Biscuit. I
It
love
was
that
like-
song.
How do you
Post
make
it.
a wish sandwich?
Oh, Rubber
That's when
Biscuit.
you take 2 slices of bread
and wish you had some
you
meat.
had some meat. Ba ba ba
Ba, 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 ba.
Here,
Great movie.
I've muted myself while I'm having another.
Somebody,
Bite of
somebody
toast.
I gotta figure out who wrote that. Give me
Rubber
some of that.
Biscuit.
Yeah, that's a cover. So if you could do the
Sunday go to
look-up
meat and
music.
bread.
Look, give me some look up music.
Okay.
Oh,
Blues Brothers,
well, okay.
Rubber.
Oh boy.
So while he's looking that up, it is interesting. There's no reason for him to think. There's no reason for him to know any more that or any less what bacon is than what, say, orange juice is. But it's because they start with pork bellies. They just take it one step too far. You see what I'm saying?
Right. He
So
could have
why-
just said
These are
pork
pork
bellies
bellies.
that you get bacon from.
That you get bacon from. But since they're already in explaining mode, they go, which you might find.
Right. Why doesn't he explain wheat that way? Like wheat that is harvested and then
Used to make
processed
bread,
and baked into
which you
bread.
might find on the outsides of a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. Yeah, right. He didn't say something about it.
Oranges that are
Mike's
then
looking
pressed
stuff
into a
up again.
juice. There he is.
Why is a biscuit called a biscuit? The term biscuit comes from the English form of the French biscuit or biscuit, which itself has a Latin root, panis biscatus, referring to bread twice cooked. The
gonna be-
Romans certainly
wait,
had a form
Oh,
of a
B-I,
biscuit.
biscuit, but twice. Interesting.
I'm going to be
This
completely
sounds-
honest. I missed why we're looking up what biscuit.
This
There's
is
no
a rubber
reason.
biscuit. I was going to look up who wrote rubber biscuit, asshole.
Mike is
Oh.
Mike
I was
is
very
a,
clear. It was very clear.
You-
I was
yeah,
eating
but
toast
you-
at the time.
you have a compulsive
Look her up, I
compulsive thing of looking up. And before the internet, you guys, Mike would just walk to the library 8 times a day.
Yeah,
that's what you
he'd
don't
be in the middle of a
understand.
conversation. You just
See, what you
disappear,
don't
just bolt to the
understand-
library.
what you
Song
don't
would play the whole
understand- See, this is the powerhouse. This is the thing that
The librarians would hear
this is the
Powerhouse.
thing
Oh,
that
here
you
he
don't
comes
fucking
again.
remember. You don't fucking remember about me. That was my first job out of college, was a
That's
fact
right.
checker, asshole.
Yeah.
And I did it for like 8 years. So I would go to Northwestern Library in Evanston on days where I had to look things up.
You got that
Then the
muscle
internet-
memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's
And
such
then
a
I
thing
had
as
that
spending too many
line.
hours at the office.
Right. And then I had that line. I was able to use that line at parties when people would start to lose interest in what I was saying. I would just stop and I'd say, okay, you know what? Don't fucking listen to me. I just fucking look things up for a living. I just look things up professionally, asshole.
Nobody can doubt
The
you.
Romans
after that.
certainly had a form of biscuit, which sounds kind of
Sure.
condescending. Well, they had one, of course. What we now call a rusk.
Started
As
everything.
the name
Oh, boy.
suggests, it essentially bread which was rebaked
rusk.
to make it crisp. Okay, we're back.
Okay.
Oh,
I still
Hey,
don't
I have
know
a.
who wrote Rubber Biscuit. You guys go ahead.
I'm going to talk about trading places while you look up the very important question of who wrote Rubber Biscuit.
Bubble.
I want to say that I think we saw this a little bit in the Duke's car earlier. I think they've done a nice job of integrating the sort of anachronistic computers with their old-timey deep wood, dark leather furniture, appointments in their offices. It looks kind of natural to me, even though it's obviously weird.
Right.
To which Dan says, right.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying that I think that it should look super weird to have computers in a room like that in 1983, but I think somehow it looks well integrated.
They
It
make
looks like
it
a
look
natural
good.
extension of the office. Yeah. Maybe it's in comparison to the weird array of commodities that they have laid out on a table. I don't know.
I suppose because could that be because because they both look anachronistic, and so
Oh.
therefore you're kind of, it's sort of the way, how people say, we've talked about this before, how it's true that Cleopatra is closer to us than she is to the pyramids
Oh, sure.
chronologically.
Yeah.
You've heard this?
Yeah.
But we think of them together because they sort of fit a
Right.
generic anachronistic mold.
Yeah.
So it could be that the computer looks old, the other stuff looks old, even though the older stuff is way older than the computer is old. They're both
Yeah.
old, and so it all looks like old stuff.
Yeah, it's like there's that Futurama where they go to some old Earth museum or something, and they've got cowboys riding woolly mammoths and things, and
Right,
Albert
exactly.
Einstein
Like,
hanging out
we
with.
we mix them because they become a one big pool of old.
Yeah, it's the past. It's old. Yeah,
It's the
they had
past.
computers back then. They had weird
Although I could,
computers and old leather.
Although it does seem tasteful, I agree.
Yeah, it's not.
What are you saying?
What do you say?
So, Rubber Biscuit was a
Bob,
novelty.
Bob, Bob. Every time you say
Bob, Bob.
rubber biscuit, I'm going to do that. It's
Bob,
sort of like
Bob,
the horses
Bob.
with Frau Blucher.
Huh?
It's like the horses with
Flo-
Frau Blucher.
Probably.
Frau
Ba
Blucher.
ba ba
Bob.
here, Manhewa. Manhewa.
Oh,
Rubber was a novelty doo-wop song performed by the vocals-only team, the Chips, in 1956.
Ponch and John.
It was covered by the It was covered by the Blues Brothers
Chips.
on their 1978 debut album, Briefcase Full of the Blues.
Is it
Great
weird that I've
album.
never heard a Blues Brothers record? I've never just heard
Rubber Biscuit live?
I don't know.
Now,
Bob, Bob,
I only know
Bob.
what's in the movie.
listen to this now. Rubber Biscuit, in quotes,
Blah, 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 blah.
started life as Kinrod Johnson's answer to the marching rhythms of the Warwick School for Delinquent Teenagers
Ah.
while he
Thank
was
you,
a
Dan.
teenager there.
Since Dan was part of the conversation that instigated this looking up, I'm glad that he's bored.
Oh,
rubber biscuit.
See, that was one of the things,
oh.
Tom, that I would walk
cares?
around as a kid when I
Yeah.
was like,
Oh,
when I had nothing else to say in my head. I would just
Right.
start singing. I would just sing ba ba ba. It
it was that. It was that moment from Superman where the pimp
Say
watches him
Jim,
take off.
oh, great outfit, and I just make different versions of that. Say I do it all in one. Say
What's
Jim,
Mike doing in the
oh,
backyard?
Bad outfit. You know what else I do in that rhythm is
I do.
from what?
Scarface.
No,
That was
Oh,
that was
Be
one of them
Le'Veon.
though. Le'Veon.
What? If I was just a nice guy, I'd slap you. Be
Le'Veon.
Be-
No, but then I would also do it from Clockwork Orange. It was
Le'Veon.
what was it? Shit. Give me this one. Give me this moment here.
Okay.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I just quoted the Mr. Man train. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. There it is.
You got there.
I mixed it all together. It'd be like, is how fast you can get through it. Hotter than any flame of human fire. Why shut your fucking hole? I once was lost. And then go right into the song, right? You go right into the hymnal. You gotta get it through it as fast as you can. Hotter than any flame of human fire. Shut your fucking hole. I was lost. And he's immediately turning the film strip because it has all the words to the hymnal.
Yep.
Shut your fucking hole.
It sounds like Mike had a ball just wandering around the
Bastards.
backyard by himself.
That's when I would walk up to the corner store to buy the Dirty magazine,
Sure.
then walk the 2 miles back.
Yeah. Back then they
Look
didn't
through
hear the
it and
Powerhouse
burn it.
music. They just heard you like quoting Scarface and Superman.
No, doo-wop. Ba ba ba. All right, let's go.
All right.
Power hose.
I have a question about commodities. I'm already confused. They were so patiently and kindly and fully explaining what they are, and they describe them as agricultural commodities. These are all things from the the grow that you can eat and stuff. And but they include gold. How is gold an agricultural commodity?
No,
you
he
do have to dig it out of
differentiates.
the ground.
He said there's some he mentions a version of commodities like
Yeah.
agriculture commodity, a commodity.
Comedy, as you call it.
I once
way to
read
go.
that all of the gold ever mined would fill only 2 Olympic-sized swimming pools.
Really?
That's right.
Wow. That would suck.
That'd be a weird swimming pool, though.
Yeah. What a nightmare.
Just filled with gold like that.
Would
Can you
hurt
imagine
yourself
diving into that? You'd really get hurt.
Ouch. Unless it was molten, in which case
Oh.
it would feel nice.
Yeah. It would feel
For a
nice for
couple
one
seconds.
split second, and then it'd be all
One
be
split
over.
second. Yeah.
Sweet release.
Mm.
It's like masturbating with a cheese grater.
It is a
Interesting for
lot
the
like
first couple
masturbating.
seconds, but in the end, painful.
I'm not sure it is interesting for the first couple of seconds.
Finally, something like that.
In economics, a commodity is an economic good, usually a resource that
See, this is a
specifically
helpful
has
looking up.
full or sustainable fungibility. I don't know what the fungibility means.
Fungibility, not fungibility.
No,
It
it's
means it's
fun-
chewy.
Oh, there is an I. I'm sorry, fungibility. I didn't see the I.
Okay.
Most commodities are raw materials.
Fungibility.
Most commodities are raw materials. So
Okay.
is
All right.
gold and raw
When
is
the
a
fact
raw
checker
I
material?
would call
gets
gold a raw
fact-checked.
material.
Yeah, I don't like it so much.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, that's
not
my
funny when
eyesight.
it's your fact.
mother.
Yeah, it's not so fun. I can't see so well.
That's so funny when it's your fact. That was better, Tom, than what I had. What are your joke?
What are your
All
joke?
right, all right, what are we doing here?
Guys having
Now
a
what are we
bacon, lettuce,
doing?
and tomato sandwich. I don't know. We haven't talked in a while. We haven't spoken in a little while.
Yeah,
what's
let's
everybody doing?
just catch up real quick. Tom, how's it going? Well, how's the orphanhood?
Orphanhood is fine. I've distracted myself with. I was on a trip last week with my wife's family. We went up to Michigan. We had a nice time.
Oh,
Oh, here we go.
where'd you go? Michigan. Okay. Did you go to creepy camp?
It was not a trip to Creepy Camp. It was the same week as Creepy Camp, but no, it was not Creepy
Oh.
Camp.
We
It
We
was
just covered that in
Saugatuck,
this week's
Michigan.
minutes. In
I
this
think we
week's
did.
minute
I think you're right.
that's aired.
That aired today. Yeah.
creepy camp.
Yeah, but it was fun, relaxing, nice. Now I'm
But you
back.
said you had to distract yourself. What were you distracting yourself from?
No, I'm saying Dan referred to me as an orphan, so I wasn't. Although you know what was funny, I'm as we joke a lot about my parents dying and stuff, and we treat it kind of lightly and everything, and I personally kind of do. I'm not like having like crazy fits of sorrow and grief and stuff, but there are moments like we get home from this vacation, I'm like, oh, I should call my mom and dad to let them know I got. Oh,
Oh, that's right.
Never mind.
Go to a seance.
I'll do that. I watched that episode of The Sopranos last night. Paulie Walnuts.
Pointing that chair, he throws it against the wall. What does he say to him? And the guy and the actor's like overacting. He's like, "Look, you should leave now."
Yeah. Could
He's
you
looking
repeat
at the
that?
walls.
Yeah. You should go.
The fuck are you? What did he say though? He's like, "What do you?" Oh,
He yells a homophobic slur and then chucks a metal chair.
but the funny thing is, Paulie starts looking up at the air
Yeah.
and starts talking to the air.
Who are you talking to? What are you looking at? That's a good show. I enjoy
Yeah,
it.
it's pretty good.
Yeah, made a lot of money
the
too.
show made a lot of money
A lot
too.
of money.
It did.
Yeah,
How about you guys? What have you guys been up
Wait,
to?
we're still
What
on your
about-
orphanage.
Oh,
We're still
my
on your
orphanage.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. But so it's just the I should call and talk to them.
Yeah, you get little moments of that, like, oh, I should ask my. Oh, wait, I can't do that. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I still have those just occasionally.
sure. Yeah,
And my dad, yeah.
yeah. I have been, distracted from a lot of it, but that's okay. I
Well, life
guess.
is the
It'll-
way you get through life is you stay distracted.
Yeah, keep it all
Well, it
keep it all at arm's length or
It
buried deep
sounds
inside.
bad.
It does sound
But
bad.
the
Like
way
it's gonna
that
come
we
crashing
have,
on
the way
me
that we
someday.
set up our lives is that we sort of increasingly become less and less dependent on our parents, and then
Mhm.
ultimately we kind of just live separately from them. I think in older societies, maybe it's like the whole family stayed together, so the generations
So a
would
lot
be
of
in the
cultures
same
still do
household.
that, though.
A lot of cultures still do that, and so when that person goes, it's like this huge. For us, it's like, well, we were thinking about them less anyway.
Yeah,
and
I didn't
it's
see
like,
them every
it's
day. I
like-
live thousands of miles, or hundreds of miles
yeah,
away.
so once in a while you get like, oh, I should call my dad because it's his birthday. Oh,
Mhm.
other than that, my everyday life didn't really change that much.
Right, they did their
But, like,
job.
there's
They set
another-
me up into the world.
Society might be like, holy shit, who's gonna ground the tortillas now?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Who's
That was
going to do
Grandpa's
whatever
job.
I can't remember to those horses? Who's gonna? What's the song? It's the lyric.
I thought he was making a sick
Who's
joke.
gonna ride your dark horses?
What?
Not
I
me.
don't know. You said who's gonna, and I just had that song. Who's
Oh,
gonna
okay.
something with the horses? I don't remember.
You're
Well, you
like
just
me in that
brought up-
every slight phrase sets you off into a
Today it
reference to
is, yeah.
something. Yeah.
I'm half
Yeah.
packed, and I'm
He's
trying
all
to.
ready to go.
So you brought up like I said, so you keep yourself distracted. People are always on you, like, well, that's not a way to live. You just distract yourself from the pain.
Yeah.
But at the core, isn't
that's
that
all life is.
But isn't that like you? I think you are more adjusted than anybody else. Say, listen, doesn't matter if
Keep it
I
busy.
resolve shit before the end of my life. The key is to make sure that shit doesn't take over my life, that I become stuck in my head, right? So
Right.
distract
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dealt with it a little bit. I'm just going to keep distracting myself and not think about it so I can get through the day to day and enjoy a little bit of things. Oh,
I do
it's
worry-
going to come back to bite you.
I
How
worry
is
a
it gonna
little
bite
bit
me?
that I haven't, a shrink would say, oh, everybody deals with this stuff. You're processing it in your own way and stuff, et cetera, et cetera. I'm like, yeah, but shouldn't I be like crying or something? Shouldn't I be like really upset? Shouldn't I be like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm never going to talk to my mom again or something like that?
Well, you don't
I don't
cry.
know.
We already covered that.
That is true.
Yeah, you don't
What does
cry.
that tell you?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You know what? F everybody.
Well, I mean, you know what? Everything's a
Play that clip right
distraction.
now. Doesn't matter.
Wait, what is that? Stripes? What is that?
No, you asshole. That was a
Meatballs.
sound effect on the Stern Show.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, of
They were
course.
interviewing some woman and she was
It doesn't
screaming.
matter. Let's keep it real because I'm keeping it real.
Because I'm keeping it real.
Let's quote a bunch of Howard Stern drops. Let's go.
There was a little zestiness in the way you said it, though. I'm
was,
keeping
yeah.
it real because I am keeping it real.
Mm.
That's a new word. I realize that's a new word that in the lexicon now for like effeminate. It's zesty.
Oh, is it really? Okay.
Oh, that guy's a little zesty.
Oh, that's descriptive. It works.
So if Rip Taylor was there, he'd say
Yeah,
that
he was
guy's
quite
a little
zesty.
zesty.
Charles Nelson Riley was a little zesty. I don't know. Was he zesty? I mean, I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, that
Charles
was
Nelson,
oh, Rip- no.
that's a different guy.
That is a different kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the first guy you said, Tom?
I said Charles Nelson Riley. It seems like there are different levels of that kind
What
of
was the one
thing,
that would
and
go?
That was him. Yeah.
Yeah, he was always on squares, right?
Yeah. That and Match Game. Yeah.
He was a ravaging.
was his big
Wasn't he
thing.
a ravaging anti-Semite?
Oh God, I don't know. Was he?
I think it was. I think we covered this somewhere. Like Kirk.
Thank you, Powerhouse.
Cue the music. Charles, you guys talk. Charles Nelson.
Have we said everything there is to say about this very good minute of this movie?
I don't think it was him.
He looks at the camera. There was some talk about whether or not it's in the script. Of course not. That's a directorial decision,
Sure.
isn't it?
It's great though.
You wouldn't.
I like thinking about that. I like thinking about where that came from.
Yeah, I like thinking about where they go. How about we'll just look into the camera for one of these and we'll see how it plays.
It's interesting too, since it's the second one. It's the second time he does that in the movie. So you could almost imagine if they're like, oh, we can't do two of these. We can't go to that well twice. That'd be weird.
If you do too many, if you do it like 3 times, then it becomes like it becomes one of those movies. Like, you know, in Annie Hall, he just repeatedly does it, and that's part of what makes the movie Annie Hall.
Ferris Bueller, same
At some
thing.
point, Ferris Bueller, right? If he just keeps going back to the camera, we're like, well, that's that kind of movie versus like, you believe this shit?
Yeah. Yeah. Just a little punctuation of do you believe this shit?
I don't think.
And again, we also get like we haven't seen the Dukes in a while, so it's nice to see see them reintroduced with like their same attitudes that we've come to know and question. Like,
yes,
Mortimer is like, okay, we're gonna try to explain what we do. Like, you're probably not gonna get it because you're a dummy. And Randolph is all like, now here we go, my boy. I'm gonna explain this whole thing to you, and you're totally gonna get it because you're a bright young man.
Well done, my boy.
It's like they're both kind of dismissive of his intelligence, but in completely different ways.
it isn't, and we have to discuss this before. Like, which guy is worse? I mean,
Right.
on its face, Ralph Bellamy is a much more sympathetic character because he's understanding that, like, you know, it's whether you give people a chance and all that stuff. But the fact that he thinks that and is still willing to go through with this makes him, in a way, more evil.
Yes, and like
Because he knows better and will do it anyway.
right, yeah. And
Whereas
so, and like,
Amici is in a prison of his own racism.
right,
Who's the
yeah.
other guy? Charles Nelson Riley. That's not him. Who was the other one that we're talking
Rip
about?
Torn, Rip Taylor,
No,
Rip
Taylor.
There was another one.
Oh,
the guy
God,
that'd be,
really?
oh, you're incorrigible.
Paul
Who was
Lynde?
that?
Well, that's
Paul Lynde.
Lynde.
That's it. That's
Okay.
what I'm
That
talking about.
sounded like
sure.
Snagglepuss for a second there.
But that's how
That
we
was
would
a
do it.
Murgatroyd. Who was the
Exit
voice of
stage
Snagglepuss?
Winchell.
Look it up.
All
Look it up.
Winchell.
Look it up,
was-
Paul. Look it up, Tom. Who was the
Wait,
voice of
Who, me?
Snagglepuss?
I'm supposed to
Wait,
look
I
something?
got
Not
it. I got
Tom's
everything.
my job.
Let me do it.
Not Tom.
It was-
as
it
he's looking.
was-
Oh, never mind.
God damn it. With this fucking talking over me. I'm the fucking one with the answers here.
Fair enough.
You're
The chair
the one with the
recognizes Mike with his computer.
It had to be Paul Lynde because it was actually Norm Macdonald that brought it up. Oh no, it was
Brought up
Gilbert. Gilbert had that conversation.
About what?
That's Gilbert about Paul Lynde. What do you got your head in your fucking? I'm on you today. I'm all over you today, Tom.
I don't know what for though. We were talking about Paul
It's-
Lynde, but what
Gilbert.
conversation are you
Gilbert
talking about?
had the conversation about Paul Lynde being on this podcast,
Mm-hmm.
and he would say, I think he was talking with Norm
Paul
Macdonald,
Lynde.
and he goes, he was a rab. He would
Oh,
say,
okay.
because he was on the set with him. Gilbert
Okay.
was, I think, and he would say, like, between takes and stuff, he would just say the most wacky stuff in the world.
Okay.
I'm gonna find it, Gilbert,
All right.
Look it up.
and I'll find
In the
out.
meantime, I will say, is Randolph over-explaining this stuff
You're
to Billy
incorrigible.
Ray because
What are we at? What
I
are
don't
you
know,
saying?
Dan. Dan, I don't know.
Huh?
My Mike's looking stuff up. Let's do trivia. Let's do
Okay.
something, for God's sake.
I want you to ask that question again after trivia.
I will. We'll start fresh. Okay. While Mike's looking stuff up, here is trivia. This is Trivial Pursuit Hollywood Flicks edition from 1989. What Olympic medal winner appeared in 1980's Can't Stop the Music? That's the Village People movie, right? With Steve Guttenberg.
How about
don't know
like
the
Mark
answer to this.
Spitz?
You say that, I'm going to say Bruce Jenner. I'm just thinking about like famous Olympians at the time who were. Oh, I was right. Bruce Jenner. Look at me.
Oh,
he was
for
on
God's
Chips.
sakes.
Speaking
Don't
of
dead
Chips.
name. Don't dead name.
Oh, you're right. What's I
You're
forget
dead naming
her
right now.
name now. See, that blows me away. Like
Caitlyn Jenner.
he was obviously a man, and he had a penis and everything, and he
no, you're not supposed to say
competed as a man. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm not being dismissive. I'm just saying I got to get my head around that.
Not being dismissive. He's trying. The man is trying.
I am trying. I'm reading a name on a card.
trying.
I can't. Okay.
What Bruce Jenner? I'm sorry.
That late part of the
in a way.
Kylie Jenner. I forget what her name is.
Caitlyn.
Is it Caitlyn Jenner? Okay. What DJ played Reverend Billy in Motel Hell? Motel Hell.
This is another Motel Hell question.
Yeah.
We've had
Alan Freed.
Alan Freed.
Big Bopper.
Of course, Wolfman Jack.
Oh, Wolfman.
I was just thinking about Wolfman Jack today.
The Wolfman. Did he have a voice like that?
His character in
Wolfman Jack.
His character in American Graffiti is one of my favorite characters, I think. Period.
Wolfman's in that movie?
Of course. He's an ever-present presence. What soft drink once filled the bottle that's thrown from an airplane and the gods must be crazy?
Coke.
Coca-Cola. It adds life.
You wouldn't get no Coke.
What's the code name of the best pilot in the class in Top Gun?
We're using code names.
Top Gun.
Hear
What's
that,
the code
everybody?
name? Maverick?
Here, everybody. It's Maverick.
Maverick.
Iceman.
Mike's right.
Merlin.
Iceman.
Oh, the Iceman.
Yeah, I've
Iceman.
never seen that movie.
I finally
Hear
did.
that, everybody?
Using code.
I watched the new one, and I had heard all these great things about it.
I've never heard a bad word about it.
I don't. Tom, you haven't seen it yet?
No.
I'd be curious to know what you think.
I would be too.
I'm watching it and I'm going, I don't understand how this got so much.
Yeah.
Like it's not even like oh, this isn't my thing. I literally was like, so wait, what based on what would this get tons of praise? I just don't even understand it.
Now I know it was supposed to be a feast for the
cool.
eyes and like on the big screen and stuff with the jet flying and everything, but do you think
that was cool. So maybe I didn't see it on the big screen, but then again, I mean, I'm like that. I thought about that.
Yeah.
But then I thought that would be cool, but nowhere near enough to say like this is actually a good movie.
Yeah.
Like it would never bring it to that point.
Right.
It's
there's nothing else that's good about it.
It has it's nostalgic, so it's making everybody feel like they're young again.
So.
And they remember it, and it's got the Kenny Loggins, and it's kind of the same thing happened.
Yeah,
with, like, Beverly Hills Cop 2.
they talked about it like it was good. It's different to say something was nostalgic.
Yeah,
but people talk about it like it's actually good, and that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy talk. Maybe because every other movie is a superhero movie, so like now just a normal movie seems good because it's all such complete and total
maybe it's a
garbage.
San Francisco thing because I've never heard anything about that on this side of the town.
Oh, I have. Yeah.
I've ranted about this before, but I mean, there's people I know now, like adults, and they're like getting like comics will take a day off, and they're like, anybody want to go see this movie? And it's like the new Fantastic Four or the new whatever. And I'm like, you're going to do this with your off day? Insane to me.
I already have tickets to Deadpool and Wolverine. I love them. I'm one of them.
Insane to me too.
Why?
They're fun. They're good. When they're good, they're great. When they're good, they're a lot of fun, and they can be really good.
None of them are good.
All right. Agree to agree.
Period. Done. And QED.
What magazine does Axel Foley? Oh, but didn't Mike just say this movie? What magazine does Axel Foley claim he works for when trying to rent a hotel room in Beverly Hills Cop?
Rolling Stone.
Oh, I don't remember. Maybe it was Rolling
Playboy.
Stone.
Oh my God, it was Rolling Stone. Look at that.
Hey, that was just a guess.
So speaking of going back to Maverick.
Maverick.
Well, that's it. So there was I just moved to Chicago, and my really good friend Eric, who was a jackass like me, at that time in his life, he was trying to become not a jackass anymore.
Oh,
he was like, okay, I've screwed around too much. I got to get a job.
Become a fighter pilot.
I'm getting in with all these advertising guys. They're wacky in a different way. I'm going to become more like them. And so he comes to visit me, and he's not laughing at my jokes anymore.
Oh.
So and I go and I'm like, okay, you're changing. I get this. I understand. And I worked on him all weekend. He wouldn't crack a laugh.
Interesting.
And then he's leaving that afternoon on a Sunday. We're at it was on Broadway and in Lakeview, like Melrose and Broadway, hopping on a Saturday. We're outside having having our breakfast with a couple other people, and I know he's annoyed with me, so I'm laying in. I got another hour before I'm gonna make this son of a bitch laugh. And it was the weekend. It was a Saturday, so it was the weekend of the Air and Water show. So the planes were still practicing, or they were. It was the actual water show or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And one of those F-15 planes goes zooming, because by the lakefront, and it it made this, the roar.
Yeah.
And I grabbed the table and I started shaking it. And I go, Maverick!
Yeah.
He cracked.
That's a good one.
I get that
And he
joke.
cracked. And he cracked. And I said, that's all it took, right? I had to use that kind of fucking humor.
That's the magic of Top Gun, right there.
Because as soon as I heard it, I just grabbed it and started shaking, and the water started shaking.
You spilled your coffee on yourself.
And I looked right at him into his soul. Maverick! That was my last ditch effort. And he started
That's funny.
laughing.
Now wait, you just said you'd never seen Top Gun. How'd you know to make that joke?
Because everybody would say that.
Exactly.
Like you said, Tom, everybody, sometimes you haven't seen a movie, but you feel that you know what it's like to have seen a movie.
That was my Top Gun experience. I saw it maybe a year ago for the first time ever, and I was like, oh, I have not learned one new thing about Top Gun by seeing Top Gun.
Right.
I already knew everything there was to know about Top
It's
Gun.
efficient. I was able to get it through water cooler chats.
Yeah, and by
you could have
MTV
done the minute by
videos.
minute before you saw it.
I could have. I
That
should have
would've
done the
been
minute
good.
by minute on like a couple of videos on MTV, and that would have been it.
Yeah.
I win.
But to end that thing, as soon as he started laughing, I looked right at him and I said, "Listen, asshole." I go, "Don't you ever forget where you came from. You're a fucking jackass just like me. Just because you're hanging out with these fucking stiff, these advertising guys.
Loosen that tie.
You have foosball machines in the lobby. You remember where the funny comes from.
And you never saw him
You're
again.
a funny guy, so you better start acting it that way. Don't ever think you're too high and
Start
mighty.
acting like it.
Did that
Hal.
work? Did he turn it around and become Mike's friend again?
Yeah, I've always been friends. He's a hilarious guy.
Okay.
And he's actually the guy who coined the phrase "Welcome to Delicious" for Culver's.
Oh, you mentioned him before. Okay.
That's him.
Nice. So it worked out.
Welcome to Delicious.
Welcome to Delicious.
I think that's worth not laughing at a couple of your jokes.
Well
as long
done,
as he
my
comes
boy.
around in the end. Yeah. Okay, we got one more question on this card. What Rob Reiner film emerged from Stephen King's novelette, The Body?
Oh,
I know
Stand
the
By
answer.
Me.
That's right. Very
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Do we want to do one more trivia card, or is that it for trivia?
Did you
yeah.
injure your body as well?
You want-
What's that from? Well, did
Injure
you
your
injure
body.
your body as well? Well, my head was bashed apart. Well, come and see me. What's that from?
I have no idea.
It's Jerky Boys.
All
That's when he
right.
calls in. I had a terrible accident, and he goes in at the end. He's like, "Can I sue you? Can I sue you for the
Lord
punitive
Jesus,
damages
help
you're giving?"
us. Lord,
God
baby
help us.
Jesus.
I
God
fell down
help
the
us,
stairs and my
Jesus.
shoes fell off.
God
Did
and
you injure your
baby,
body?
Jesus help us.
God and baby Jesus, help us.
He was laughing at me, and I was very hurt. Well, did you injure your body as well? Well, my head was bashed apart. Okay, well, come down and see me then. You know what it's like to be hurt. Oh, I do know, and I hate that. Well, come down and see me. My shoes fell off. I get that. Come down and see me.
My
That
shoes
sucks.
fell off.
It sucks that the Jerky Boys are actually really funny. That sucks.
Yeah, it should not be good.
I don't want to be laughing at that.
I mean,
it's
that,
good.
but remember that was like in the late 70s when they were doing that.
It was?
Yeah, it
No,
circulated
after
to
that.
us like in the 90s. No,
Really?
no.
You're thinking of like
Cue the
Tube
music,
Bar and
cue
stuff
the
like
music.
that. Oh, geez.
the
Two
goddamn
bars,
All right.
70s. Oh,
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Over
Like,
the
let's do
looking up
another
music.
trivia card.
Okay, here we go.
Do another
What
one.
New York
Let's do a speed
University?
round.
What New York University is Susan Selke's employer and Without a Trace?
Let's go with Columbia.
Whoa, Jesus Christ, Dan! It's Columbia. Look at you.
Well, I mean, come on. It's just a guess. Come on.
What's
Well,
the
that's
young-
not worthy of a Jesus Christ.
What's the young Rebecca more commonly called in Crimes of the Heart?
Becky.
Babe. What ghoulish word comes out of Dana's refrigerator in Ghostbusters? Mike,
Zool.
Dan, you both know it. Zool.
Shubs
Zool.
Many shubs and zools know what
Many
it was to
shubs
be
and
roasted in the
zools.
depths of the cellar that day, I can tell you. What 1981 movie is set at Bunker Hill Military Academy? Oh, is that going to be Taps?
That's gonna be Officer and Gentleman.
It is Taps,
Taps.
which I somehow avoided seeing all the way through, even though it was constantly on
Weird
cable.
movie. That's another like I have not thought about that movie in decades. But that was another movie like Red Dawn, where because they were shutting down the military academy, and then these kids like take over the military academy and kill soldiers that come in and try to get them out of the military academy.
I didn't see that one,
but that was the plot of it. It's like a weird time, and like, and even like Rambo, and it's like Rambo.
Let's give teenagers guns.
It's a big misunderstanding, but you end up killing like 60 cops.
Yeah.
And then the same thing with TAPS. The people are just doing they're just doing their job by coming and evicting you from this fucking place.
Yeah.
And you kill them.
Nice attitude.
Sean Penn was in it.
A lot of people like Sean Penn and like Tim Hutton and Tom Cruise and lots of burgeoning youth entertainment skills.
Just keep your meat hooks off.
What movie has Eric Roberts trying to sell Coke in Australia? That is Coke, the beverage, I believe, because it's in italics and capitalized. Okay. That sounds like a really good movie. Eric Roberts selling Coke in Australia.
That sounds good. Yeah.
He's gonna fill the seats.
I don't know what the fuck I got to do to sell this Coke. That's how he talks.
Johnny, I'm trying to sell the Coke in Australia. I'm doing all I can.
You know, he goes up like fucking. His voice goes up.
Yeah. They took my thumb, Johnny. The Coca-Cola Kid. That is the name of that movie.
Sounds stupid.
It does. Which side of Roger Cobb is male in All of Me? Oh, that's Steve Martin and Lily Tomlin.
Cobb and the Cobb
top
salad.
half.
The good half. It is the left.
On the good side.
He controls the left. All right, that was trivia.
So
well done, everybody.
So one of the Jerky Boys started making recorded prank telephone calls in the 1970s.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And teamed up with a partner in the late 1980s.
That's when the magic began.
Right, but they some of those tapes are from his solo stuff in the late 70s.
All right.
Tarbosh.
And the
English rock band Radiohead named their debut album Pablo Honey after a Jerky Boy sketch.
God.
In which the caller poses as the victim's mother and says, "Pablo, honey, please come to Florida."
Did you guys ever make crank calls?
Interesting.
Yeah.
In the old days?
I did a little bit back in the day. I did a little bit too. A little though.
Yeah,
not
we were
too
inspired.
Much.
We were inspired by the Jerky Boys. And they might even have a tape still.
Oh, really?
Called what did I do? Called a locksmith, because we would look at the want ads, the classified. So we would do the mechanic one.
Yeah.
And so I called the lock, and my friend would be on the other line and he'd tape it. And it was like I did I'm calling for the job. And the guy's like, "Which job?" I go, "The locksmith job." He's like, "Oh." I'm like, "Yeah, you can't hear or something?" But I did the same thing. I'm like, "I can pick those locks like nobody's business." He's like, "Well, I don't need you to pick the locks. I need you to put the locks in." I'm like, "But I can pick them too. I can get you in anywhere you want. I'm the best."
It is the guy's business. That's the thing. I can pick it like it's nobody's business.
Yeah, or like a locksmith.
Well, it is my business. That's
my business, and I don't want you picking them. I want you to install them. I can pick them too, motherfucker.
Who are you? And how'd you get in here? I'm a locksmith.
Then it was, and then there was a hearing aid place, so it was all about like, I need power. I can't hear anything.
What?
I was like, "Well, come down and see." Like, where are you located? He's like, on Square Lake Road. I'm like, "I can't." What? Huh?
That's funny.
Okay, so I'll come right down. All right, I'll come right down Woodward. No, Square Lake. Right? Yeah, Woodward. Can't hear. That's why I'm calling you. I can't hear.
Classic stuff.
Classic DeMaria.
Well, I was just using that.
You're the jerkiest of boys.
Oh, what a jerk that Mike is. What else we got to do? You want to thank our patrons, our beautiful patrons?
No, fuck them.
Oh my gosh! No, I got.
Who did you prank? Who did you prank though? Before we get to the patrons, who did you prank?
I just called random people. We would just call random numbers. Me and my friend, and we didn't have anything like really planned. We'd just be weird. I remember we called this one house, and a woman answered, and I just went, "Oh, like I don't even know what we said." We were just saying like, "Oh my god!" Like we were sounding like we were like in a car crash or something like that. And the woman just started going, "Barbara."
No.
Oh God, Barbara! And like some guy grabbed the phone. He's like, "You goddamn kids, you're upsetting my wife." You know, like you sent her into a tailspin or something. We're like, "Oh,
Jesus." Did you feel bad?
I felt awful. We hung up, and that was the end of our.
That's horrible.
Prank call career.
It's all. Yeah. It's over now, isn't it? The prank calls, essentially.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because now it's just like there's cell phones, and it's you see the number. And back then, it was truly anonymous.
I guess if you get people who answer If people answer unknown numbers, which I never do, you could still get them, I suppose. But then they could go right back to you, and you're not anonymous. I don't know.
I do sometimes.
Do you?
I'll pick up. I'll do an unknown number because I don't know what Maybe it's
it's
something
unknown.
weird.
Who knows?
It's my mom. She
Embrace
goes,
the mystery.
I don't know how that happened.
Oh.
Who knows what's going on there?
Oh, okay. I just found a phone and I called my son.
Well, I would just call unknown number. I would just call up any name in the book, like Nathan Chuckman or or like Bill Parker.
Oh, that Mother Scratcher?
No, not that Mother Scratcher.
Oh, no, you mean
Bill Turner.
That's right. Okay.
Or I would call. I would just like open up the phone book and I'd be like, let's see. Someone sounds like a real dumb schmo. Yeah. Let me
Maybe
see
like that
here.
Mark Campbell or somebody.
Mark Campbell.
Yeah.
I'll be like Mark
Sometimes
Campbell.
like guys be like Captain America would be in there for some reason.
Shuckman.
Yeah.
Mark Campbell just dropped a new postcard in the mail yesterday.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh God, I gotta do that. I'm sorry, Mike.
Oh God.
Get on it, Mike.
Yeah, I'll get them out.
It's real hard to do.
I know.
Hey, I got to. Not only do we also have to thank Damanon Garza, of course, and the A#1 Duke, Robert Gresham, and Nathan Shuckman, and the aforementioned Bill Turner, and our buddy Matt Carson. But listen, you guys, I got news for you. You're going to be really excited. You know who has rejoined us at this level where we get to speak their names? Our old buddy Dork Supporter House. Remember that guy? He was with us all the way through Caddyshack and everything, and Blues Brothers. Snork Porterhouse. He had all the. He was Porterhouse for a while.
Filled up on these
Snork
shoes.
Porterhouse. Now he's Dork Supporterhouse. Welcome back, Dork.
He's got to reestablish himself.
Yeah, I think he
Dork
is. This is the beginning of it.
Porterhouse. Is that really your name? I don't think it is.
I don't think it is.
Who looks at a little baby and says, "We're going to name him Dork."
Let's
Here's
name
your
him
son.
Dork. That
Mrs.
would toughen him
Supporterhouse.
up. Like the boy named Sue. If you just named your kid Dork.
Yeah. Is Dork here?
Like,
Yes.
hey,
Ow!
your name is Dork. You gotta thank me later.
Hey everybody! Thank you for listening. I think we're done here, right? I'm closing it up, guys. Are we all in for the night? I can lock the door.
Sure.
Okay, everybody, get out. Go home. Come back though next week and listen to more of our talking about trading places here on the Trading Places Minute.
Rubber biscuit. Baba baba.
It was a stone groove, my man. You are the most righteous.
Yeah, right. Just get the fuck out, man. Let's go. Shit.